Happy Friday, parents, and I hope that you guys had a great week. We sure did here in third grade. To begin, thank you guys for being flexible this week with our change of picture schedule. Everybody looks so wonderful, and our picture is going to turn out great. This week in class, in reading, we worked on literary text and looking at different story elements, characters' point of view, and they did a fantastic job. In math, we are doing kind of a sequence review right now that we're hitting everything that we've hit throughout the year so far. Some of the biggest things we're still noticing is a little bit of practice needed in regrouping with subtraction, especially like, for example, 5,000 minus 1,989. Just subtracting from those with all of the zeros gets them a little bit, so that is something great to practice at home. Also, just fact fluency with multiplication and division. In writing this week, we worked on a mix of narratives and informational. We're just completing a fun story about Charlie McButton who lost power, and it was a good connection to our snow days and losing power for some of us that we experienced. And so be on a lookout for those. Remember, you can always find their writing on Google Classroom, and that is where they type it, and you can see their typed versions if they don't come home. In core, we started our science unit of weather, and the students are able to make a ton of connections and already know so much about weather, and they are loving talking about the different pressure systems and really analyzing why weather is the way it is. You will notice that in the email newsletter, there are some optional spring break worksheets and things like that. So one thing they will be bringing home is a weather tracker that they can just be tracking the temperature, precipitation, and cloud coverage every day. And so that is coming home today, and we would love if it could come back on the 7th when we return. And so that would be fantastic. Other than that, we are sending home an optional math packet. Though it is optional, it is highly encouraged. And so finally, the last thing in our newsletter is about these top secret letters that are coming home. Please make sure to look at this brown paper bag that is coming home and read the directions. This is something that the kids love every single year during our state testing, and so we love when you are able to participate. I hope that you guys have a safe, restful spring break, and then if you're traveling, you enjoy that. Otherwise, it sounds like Colorado weather will be in our favor next week. So thank you guys for everything you do, and please reach out if you have any questions.